I've come to Laguna Motorcycles in Maidstone to have a go on the brand new 2.5 litre Triumph Rocket 3. Yes, 2.5 litres. And this is it, Laguna Motorcycles in Maidstone, Rocket 3. Get in! Hola! Welcome to the wonderful world of Laguna. Loads and loads of Triumphs, plastic torpedoes in the corner, and my next visit hopefully we'll have a little play on some of the mutts, because I think these are great. There it is! Wow, what an impressive looking beast. There's a single swing arm, slightly offset monoshock in there. There's your Euro 5 liquid cooled 2.5 litre 3-cylinder motor producing 165 brake horsepower. I mean, come on, that's nuts. Oh, that's a nice little touch. God, it does look, just doesn't it look amazing? So what's up the front?
Yeah, it's on rain mode.
It's on rain mode, and that's the mode button here. And that's cruise. I'm not going to use that, obviously. Beeper. Yeah.
The indicators are alright. Now, if you have to restart it for any reason, you must pull the clutch in on these.
Okay.
Alright, I'll turn it off for you. Alright, so you need to turn it on.
Yeah.
Wait for it to power up.
You have to have the clutch in for that, yeah. Neutral or not. Okay. Easy. So, boys and girls, this is the Rocket 3R 2.5 litre, 240 rear section rear tyre, 3-cylinder, 3 exhaust pipes. It's just massive. Look at it, massive radiator, twin LED lights, chunky front forks. It's muscle in a bike. This should be American, but it's not. It's Triumph, and I am so excited to ride it. My first ride of the year. It's early January. It's 4 degrees. Oh, nice, comfy little seat. Nice, smooth, big. Well, the instrument panel's nice. I've got the rain setting on here. 4 modes for riding. He's got a torque assist clutch, makes changing super easy, it's very light. The acceleration on this bad boy is brutal. I have to say, I'm mighty impressed with this mighty bike. The Rocket 3 has just got so much presence, like massive everything, massive engine, massive front forks, massive tank, massive 240 rear, a massive 2.5 litre engine. That bike produces 71% more torque than any other production motorcycle in the world. 71% more torque. So that is an awful lot of torque, and you really feel it. I haven't even got over 2,500 revs, and I've been going down here at 65 miles an hour. The engine's just ticking over. There is no way you can stress this engine out. It'll take it. And it's brilliant, and it doesn't feel like you're driving a bus. Nimble, very comfortable riding position. I like it. I'm just going to stop talking and do some more riding. Don't let check with your traction control, some modern rider aids, a lovely vibration-free motor, which is a very comfortable, well put together, solid feeling, quite enjoyable little number. Feels like it'd be more at home cruising around and racing around, but that's just my opinion, and I must say I am a little bit scared of the capabilities of this bike. It's so much fun. Nice day for a little ride, eh? Oh my god, there's so much bloody talk here, it's absurd.
Take me on a rocket ride.
So smooth. This clutch, very, 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 very light. I'm running a 125. The power this thing has, when you choose that throttle, it's hilarious. It's a license killer! The indicators. It's a tiny, twiddly, dincy-wincy plastic knob on this great big lump of metal. I think that could have been a bit more, have a bit more solidity to it. But the bike's brilliant. It handles really well. The acceleration's off the hook. Obviously, with all that torque, 2.5 litres. I mean, like you put 4,000 revs on that, and you're flying. Like I said, 6th gear, 2,000 revs, I'm doing 60 miles an hour and the bike's just gliding. And it's really light to manoeuvre. I mean, I did a 3-point turn in a little country lane that I'd never have been able to do with a Harley. No trouble. This is what I like That's like nothing else. ABS kicking in a little bit there. Oh my god, it's so much fun. I don't know what sort of witchery Triumph have used to hide all this weight, but it's done very well. It's so well balanced, you wouldn't believe that you're riding such a big bike. Considering the way the bike looks, it handled amazingly. Love going around the corners, easy in the roundabouts, and again, that acceleration, just enough refined power to get you out of any sort of trouble. Well, that little baby has just blown my socks right off. It's a huge bike, you know, everything is big, everything, but it carries it so well, and I don't know why. I know it's 40 kilos lighter than the old Rocket 3. It feels an awful lot lighter than my Road King for sure. 2.5 litre liquid cooled engine. The power of that thing, you twist your throttle, you are like off, and it just forces you to grin inanely and laugh like the devil. Not what I expected, considering it is such a big bike. You do have a little bit of resistance, corners with this big fat tyre, but it handles it well enough. The acceleration's immense. The power you've got is huge. I was doing 3,000 RPM, top gear, 70 mile an hour, plop, 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 steady as a light. But it stops on the button, it's got brilliant brakes, the ABS works really nicely, the traction control stopped my rear wheel from spinning a little bit too much. I hope you can turn that off. Like I said, it's freezing cold, sorry. 4 modes, rain, road, race and something else. And just an awful lot more fun than I thought. It's not a cheap bike, again 20 grand, about £19,500 more money than I've got. It's got all the little keyless fob and everything, and it's just brilliant. I mean, I like the fillers, the kind of like aviation style fillers on the oil there, and the petrol. It's massive. Got a really nice display set up. It's just very nicely done, very comfortable setup. I wouldn't really want to be a pillion for too long. But yeah, well done, Triumph. I really think that this is a triumph. I mean, the Rockets have always been a bit of an anomaly. You don't ride that for any other reason than to, like, for people to know that you're there. It's really making a statement. That's a massive statement bike. And you've got proper presence. And I just think it's fabulous. I love this. Look, when you change it into first, you see all the gears move. Pretty nimble round town. Very, very easy to handle. You just got to be careful when your throttle wrist. What a fun bike to ride that was. There we are. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Yes. Yes, yes. So the scores on the doors for the Triumph Rocket 3. For looks, it's a 9 out of 10. I think it's a stunner of a bike. Practicality, it's a 7.5, possibly an 8 out of 10. I still can't make up my mind. The pricing, again, because I've got no money, it's 8.5. I don't think it's overpriced, but it's too much money for me. And the fun factor, it's got to be a 10 out of 10.